Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching His Dark Material Season 2. It's finally back. I am very excited for this show. You have no idea. Okay, so I'm gonna recap what happened last time. I was just watching the episode. I just watched the season final last season to get ready for this one. I was just watching some parts of it. Let's see. Asriel, well, Lyra Braclia. She made it. She finally made it to the at the end of the last season. Lyra made it to Asriel's location in the snowy mountains, wherever they were, by the Aurora Borealis, and she had brought Roger with her. Asriel betrays her, and uses Roger for his experiments in order to create a portal-like doorway of some sorts to another world. His goal is to find the origin of dust. Find out where what the church called, the magisterium calls the original sin. He wants to find where it comes from because it doesn't come from here. He could track it all the way back to the Aurora Borealis. Doesn't know where that actually leads, but doesn't know. Basically, as far as he can track it, it has led to the Aurora Borealis. It pours out of it, like sand from an hourglass. But he doesn't know where it goes from there. He is trying to find the origin of dust in order to prove that it is not an original sin, but in fact something else, some kind of an actual whatever it is. But he's trying to open the eyes of the magisterium, trying to destroy the authority that they have, the authority that is held upon them and controls them. He wants to free the world from all this. Their hold cannot last if he can prove the dust is not what they think it is. If he can destroy the very essence of their teachings, the linchpin that holds the whole foundation together, the church would fall apart and the world will be free. At least that's what he sees happening. Him and Lyra had a bit of a heart-to-heart before he went. That was probably the last time we ever see him say anything nice to each other, the two of them, which is so sad because she's his dad and Miss Coulter is her mom, and she just got really ambitious parents who both have really specific goals, but she always seems to get right in the middle of it. She always ends up being the one hurt by their ambitions. He also said that the lithiometer is actually run on dust. I don't know what that means, but apparently he's figured that out. And so there's that. Quilo Boreal, I forgot to pronounce his name. But that guy's been doing something on the side this whole season, and he finally found himself asking a question to the lithiometer that they have back at the base, because they also have a guy who can read it. But he went through years in order to get there. He says that the thing gave him a message, something about a knife in a tower, and something about angels, and something about the sun would lead you there. And that's what he finally figured out. The person here I've been tracing, somebody I believe who had managed to come over on this side. I believe Will is his son, and he figured that out, and he knows that Will will take him to whatever he's trying to do. Will will be the one to take him in that direction. So we have these two big stories here, these two characters, and then Will from our world and Lyra from there, and it looks like they are on a collision course to meet each other at some point somehow. But Roger is used to blow up, to make this. There's a burst of energy that happens when you cut the demon from a person. You sever the person's demon from them, It releases this amount of energy to somehow, with his experiment, he was able to, I don't know, conduct or use in such a way to create a portal to another world. He doesn't know where it leads, nobody does, and that was the last shot, is seeing that portal just sitting there. Asriel walks to the portal, but not after asking Mrs. Coulter to go with him. I think her name is Marissa, but she doesn't do that. She does. I think she genuinely is truthful when she says she does love the daughter. They both do, but they're just not very good parents. And everything they do just seems to be the worst thing for Lyra. You know, ambition versus love, I guess. You know, so they can't. It's like they're just that they keep entwining, and they can't do both sometimes. Whatever. Either way, they're both very ambitious people. They got that. And she chooses to stay. Asriel walks through the portal, and Lyra after him. She finds Roger, and it's a sad moment. And the thing is, the title is called Betrayal, and I thought it was because of Asriel. But at the end, she says that it was her fault. She feels like she betrayed Roger. She is the betrayal. Is that interesting? Because she brought him here. He never wanted to leave. And if he hadn't left, that sucks. If he hadn't left, he would never have been in this position to die. The only reason that he was killed is because they needed a child. I wonder if it's because they needed a child who was severed to it. Like the energy from it was explosive. Did it matter, or is it just, it didn't matter to him? He just needed one kid. He just needed somebody with that, or did he need a kid? Either way, he was just the one who was there. And if she hadn't brought him here, it would never have happened. But there's no way for you to have known that. You wouldn't have known that. But she still blames herself, and she promises that his death will not be in vain. Her, I can't pronounce his name. Pantomilia something, right? He says that maybe dust is not what we think it is. We were told it was bad by grown-ups, but maybe it's a good thing. Maybe we need to protect it from Asriel. I mean, that's a long shot. Nothing to prove either one, but I can, what if it is? So they travel through the portal. At the same time, Will is being chased. No, Will is being hunted by the police, and he ends up finding his way to that portal thing led by a cat, and he goes in, and with the last shot is the two of them going into the portals, each of those portals, Carlo's portal and his portal and whatever, and that was the last shot of the mountains and all that. And Carlo is following Will, so it looks like he's gonna follow Will, and he's probably gonna find Lyra too in that situation, probably. Magisterium was hot on their tails. I wonder if they will follow through the portal, because the portal did not close just because Asriel and Lyra were in it. Anyway, that is it. I can't believe it. I remember watching the original Golden Compass movie back in 2008 or something, and I had no idea half of the things that this show has revealed. I knew that Asriel was her dad, but I never knew that Miss Coulter was the mom. They never revealed that. Nicole Kidman played that lady, and we never knew that was the mom. Well, now I can see it. They look like each other, but they never said that in the film. It's amazing, man. It's such a big revelation that I wish I had known. And to find out that Will is from our world is just amazing. It's just amazing. I didn't think that story took place on our world at all, but there was a connection, and our world exists in that universe. Is incredible. But after all this time, I finally get to see beyond what that story had, right? Except for a couple of secrets, it pretty much went along the same route as the movie for the most part. This is completely new territory. I never read the books. I have not watched, only watched that one trailer. And I have no idea what happens beyond this point. So this is very, very exciting. Let's do it. Let's travel to the portal. Let's travel with Lyra into another world. Lyra and Will, let's find out what happens between the two of them. There we go. Lyra? Holy shit. That's the portal. It's still there. The witches, or the gallery. Oh, I missed this
Lord
music
Asriel
too.
has torn up our sky
So it's just stuck there.
and left the world in chaos. Believe this is the start of a
Submarines?
powerful prophecy, one that could destroy all existence
It's so cool. In another world.
or make it anew.
Well, I mean, libraries. Oh, Mrs. Coulter. Oh, that's the machine that killed Audrey.
I know. I miss Roger too, but we can't go back.
I heard they filmed this pretty much at the same time they were doing the other one, so that they wouldn't be, so that she wouldn't age. I hope we get the last book too. I know there's 3 books. Oh, that's like a shot of Lord of the Rings.
Look.
Holy shit, that's the
City in
city?
the sky.
That's the city in the sky. It's not in the sky anymore. We're gonna go there. Oh, the music. Oh my gosh, the music. I love this freaking song, man. I always wonder why the title is cut like that. Those stairs like something in the opening. Man, look at that. It's like a MC Escher maze painting. I can't believe in another world. This is crazy.
Where is everyone?
All this is brand new. I've never seen any of this kind of stuff. I've only watched the first film. It's amazing.
It's never lied to us.
Without it, would Roger have died? No. We need to make our own way now.
In the sky above our heads.
Yeah, they can't hide it. That's what he was
If
talking
you would
about.
just leave the vessel.
No matter
to look
what,
at it.
it's already there, even if I die.
On this issue.
That's what Azir was talking about.
What did you and Azrael discuss on the mountain on that night?
I never reached Asriel, Your Eminence.
You believe you can find an answer?
Father,
Test me on what I discover.
trust her. Father McPhail knows that you can't trust that lady. I wonder if he'll try to do something about her. Oh, there's no other humans with her. Wait, is that Will?
You're hurting me.
Ha! It's the same thing the dad did to her in the first episode. It's Will. How did he find his place? Wow, I didn't think they were gonna meet so fast. Well, Will meet
Lyra
Lyra.
Silvertongue.
Lyra meet Will.
I'm Will Parry.
He's never
That's
seen
fine.
never seen him before.
Where's your demon?
How's it talking? Animal.
No, it's not a talking animal, that's my demon.
You're what?
You don't have a demon?
Lyra Silvertongue. Wait.
She doesn't know who to trust anymore. Her trust has been broken. Hey, it's Lee Squaresby. And Chef. I forgot the rapper's name.
Peter's still busted.
Hester.
Compass too.
I can't believe I remember that. So is he still gonna be part of this, even though what I'm looking at? This is the witch's place? I don't know, why do they call
So
him
we
demons?
need a new plan.
Such a dark
But we're going
name,
to need
right?
friends.
Wow. That was
Please,
cool. Flew
think.
up there. He's not just gonna
Hi.
walk away now.
It's just, I've never seen a demon before. To me, demon means something evil.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying.
Look, I know this world doesn't make sense. And I don't know whether I'm odd for not having a demon or you're odd for having one. Maybe we could look around together.
That's the best idea I've heard all day.
Wow, the demon stuff is amazing, the effects.
And productive people, well, treated very well. I'm looking for a child. A witch's cloud pine.
Whoa, what the hell is that?
Is it true that within it is your ability to fly?
Ooh, what the hell? Like twigs. Gee, that's all it took to hurt her?
I think it has to do with dust. I think that's why I'm here.
Learn.
No, we have dust. I'm just guessing my dust is not the same as your dust.
I think if bad people think it's bad, then maybe it's good.
There's someone there.
You guys running from a little girl. What you guys doing? Something happened though. They got a reason to run. Nice. Teamwork.
Who are you and why were you running from us? Who are you and why were you chasing us?
Cuz, you're the only other people we've seen here. We just want to know about this place. Where are the grown-ups?
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's run. When you're a man, and the specters can get you. Our parents, it happened to them. So it's just us now.
It sounds like dust to me. Because of the dust, well, something like dust, you know? Only adults.
What are you doing?
It only affects
Paying
dust.
for the food?
If you start behaving like a grown-up, the specters will get you.
Take this with you. And whenever you need my help, hold it in your hand and call to me. I shall hear you wherever you are. Queen Skadi.
I have word they are rounding up anyone who questions their authority. Join me in rescuing Katya. I believe we have no choice.
The Magisterium has thrived under your indifference. Ruta Skadi will show them we are indifferent no more, with or without your clan's help.
Lyra!
So Queen Seraphina and Queen Scarty? I like the two of them. I like Will. He's cool. I like Will. He's
So
okay
you're
in
a
my
kitchen
book.
boy then? In your world, you're a kitchen boy.
Oh, he just makes food, man. Doesn't anybody cook food when you guys come?
What's
oh yeah.
in this?
She never had eggs before? And with forks and stuff?
Guessing you don't use cutlery in your world either.
Yeah, what's the forks? Not everybody is into the prophecy idea.
But I will not betray the child of the prophecy. Tell me who Lyra Balakwa is.
Go, 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 go! Holy shit! Holy shit, they're fast.
Stop her!
She did not betray them. She did not give up the name. Hell yeah!
What is going on?
That's so cool. Shit. Oh shit! No, she did not. I mean, she could have done it any time then. She's still so powerful. I wouldn't rely on it for all your answers. There's got to be a consequence to using that thing. Besides everybody being after you. I mean. I can't believe they never took a shower when she came from. Man, some things are really different. How would you not have? Oh shit! Surely they would have found a shower at some point. You just smash it back in. That's not gonna help. That's not how you work with it. That floor's gonna be sticky. Are you cooking the shells too? Ew.
Don't thank me. You're the one who taught me how to do it.
Seem to have added your own twist.
She'll figure it out real quickly.
It must have been the Spectres.
Ho, Angelica.
That's kind of like his demon in a way. Don't tell me she's gonna take over because he died.
The Magisterium needs strong leadership.
Why should I trust you after what happened?
I explained what happened. I made sure you were safe, and I continued up the mountain. But this is not about trust. This is about faith.
She probably wants to put him in charge so she can control him. Why would he trust her? I figure he would be the one person who wouldn't.
I mean, it's a jewel which grows in the gum of trees.
Wow,
It
there's
gets
so
insects
much,
stuck in it sometimes.
so much different about.
Oh, you mean
the world.
Amber?
Your world's like my world, but with the words mixed up.
Yeah, that's
In my world, there's a place called Oxford. That's where I come from.
that part is the same.
I'm from Oxford. That's where my
Holy
window
shit!
is.
Please,
That's the one thing that they connects
show me
the
the
worlds.
window.
How?
No one will talk
Awesome.
about dust in my world, but maybe in yours.
We're gonna go to Earth.
Thank you.
And we're gonna go to his world. No way. We're gonna go to
No.
our world. I wonder if he'll be able to read it too. That'd be crazy.
It didn't lie to us, Lyra. It helped us find Billy Costa.
So she feels like some. Maybe,
He trusts me.
what if it's bad? You know. What if
I need to know whether I can trust him.
Don't trust someone just because an object told you, right?
He's a murderer. The good kind. Got something to do here. I think we both do.
Oh my gosh. Damn it. Okay, that was amazing. What a great freaking start to a new adventure. It's so good. Okay, so what did I gather from this? Let me see. So Lyra traveled through the portal the father went through into another world, which was the place they could see through the Aurora Borealis. That was shown way back in the first episode. I love that. I love that we've seen this place since the first episode. Now we're here. And when she gets here, she meets Will. Right off the back, apparently Will somehow, his portal led to the same place or something. I guess. I don't understand that because wasn't Boreal somewhere else? I thought he was. We didn't see him yet, have we? I don't think so. So he must be following behind, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Boreal will be close behind. I thought he was with the Magisterium, right? But when he went to that portal, I gotta go watch that again. Where did the portal come from? I thought the portal was led to their place, not to this place. Not really sure what that's supposed to mean. But somehow Boreal already knew about these worlds and was traveling through them. And also Will's father, I think, long before all this shit. There's a lot more going on with Will's story that we don't know. And Lyra's. So, the Magisterium is hunting. The Magisterium is trying to figure out what to do with the giant portal that was the accumulation of Azrael's work. He created a giant doorway that he was talking about how the Magisterium kind of stopped me. And I was trying to figure out what he meant by that. Because if they shot him there, what would happen then? He meant that even if he dies, it doesn't matter. The public can see this giant thing. And it doesn't stop. It just stays there. Which means that sooner or later the Magisterium has to answer questions about what it is. And their scripture does not include this giant pillar of light that leads to another world. This is all the things that they fought against. So they're in a panic mode right now because they can't just ignore it. The people already seen it. They have to answer the questions of someone, or there's going to be a rebellion. Something is going to tear this place down. So they got to do something quick, trying to figure out what to do. And supposedly they have a witch. They captured a witch that can help them tell them about it. Or tell them what the hell's going on or something like that. And Mrs. Coulter, she is slowly climbing up the ranks, I feel. Taking control piece by piece. Climbing herself up the ranks. She tortures this witch lady to get information. And I think we introduced a new character here, Ruta Scarty. I think that's how you pronounce it. Scarty, I think, like a Y, or is that two E's? I don't know. Scarte, I think it was Scarty. Ruta Scarty is a queen, just like Serafina, Piccola, whatever. And they have, obviously, the two clans of witches have different opinions. So not everybody is following the idea of this prophecy that Serafina follows. But apparently, so Serafina sees there's like a prophecy going on, but the other queen is not. Two opposing clans. Who knows what else is going on there? But the queen manages to stop the witch lady from talking by killing her off. She asked for death. She told them some things, but nothing really that important. The big thing is whatever Lyra Blacker is, her. It's so weird the way they said it. You know, it makes me wonder if, was she adopted? Is Miss Coulter actually the mom, or is there something else going on? Because I remember the father's last words to before leaving that night in the Aurora Borealis stuff. He said that you are the product of extraordinary things. Makes me wonder if she wasn't born or if she was adopted or something, and there's something else going on there. There's way more happening there. Obviously there is, and she's known by a different name to them. So, but she didn't get a chance to say it. They stopped her. So, that was good. She managed to stop her. She kicked ass. And then the queen killed that dude, or she stabbed him at least. And he's severely wounded. And with that, Mrs. Coulter was able to take over a little bit more. She puts Father what's his name? Something Dale. MacPhail, not Dale. She puts MacPhail in charge. She convinces him to take over because apparently that's something he wants to do. But like he said, how can you trust her? I'm surprised he's going along with it because she's only doing that because I think she figures she can control him. He would be easier to control or something. She's got a plan, I'm pretty sure. She didn't take control because they wouldn't accept her in that position, but they would accept him. He is closest to the next in ownership or something. Either way, I know she's planning something. Do not trust her. But power, right? More is attractive. So he's taking that, and she's gonna use it against him somehow. I don't like her. I don't trust her. Nothing she does, don't trust her. But she's making her way up there, climbing that ladder. Meanwhile, Lee Scoresby made a meeting with the witches. He's trying to figure out what he's gonna do to help. But he's supposed to help Lyra somehow. And then we have Lyra with Will, which is a great relationship. I love them. I love the relationship so far. Will is really fun. He's really likable, just like Lyra. And he's got his own past and mysteriousness. And obviously, they're being brought together. This is not an accident. And I love how after all this time they finally united now, and the prophecy has begun. These two kids are gonna change the world, the universe. well, first they gotta get to know each other. So they're hanging out in this town, and they got introduced to this thing called the specters out there. They take over kids who become adults. When they grow up, they get taken over. It sounds like guys and girls. When they become adults, this specter thing, which looks like a cloud of smoke, I'm assuming, is the specters. They take your body, they absorb you, or something like the Dementors or something like just your empty shell after they're done with you for some reason. That they take all of your innocence or I don't know, but for whatever reason, when you become adult, you can see them and everything, and then they take you out. They absorb you. Lyra is hesitant to use the compass because the compass, she's starting to realize that even that thing is hard to trust. And I wouldn't trust it from the beginning. It gives you exactly what you want for nothing. That's something wrong with that. Of course, very few people can read it. But I gotta imagine that by the end of the story, she's gonna throw that thing away. I feel like it has brought her nothing but trouble. But we'll see what happens. It feels like it though, you know? It's like she's right. That it tells you one thing, but it doesn't tell you everything. It's like the genie. It's like Jafar, right? He'll grant you your wish, but then there's always a catch to the wish in a way that benefits him more than you, or kills you, or something horrible in the wish that you didn't think about, right? So it'll tell you certain truths, but it doesn't tell you everything you need to know. And then yeah, because of what happened, it brought her here. In a way, she blames the compass led her to Azrael's place, and that's what got Roger killed. So in a way, the compass had something to do with that. Had the compass told her that, she would have not done it. But the compass only told her an answer to the question she knew at the time. She didn't know anything else that might happen. So, the compass is no more loyal than... I guess, really the compass cannot lie, it seems anyway, but it will only tell you as much as you know to ask. So you gotta be very careful what you ask, because basically every time you ask, where we're gonna go next, and then the compass tells you where to go, make sure your next couple of questions are, is it gonna kill any of us? Is it gonna kill my best friend? Is it gonna... Then just cover all your bases, that way you have all your answers. At least I think that's how it works. So she's a bit hesitant right now. She meets Will, and then they get to know each other a bit. She finally took a shower, and then they found out that the one thing that the common between the two worlds is Oxford. They both have an Oxford for some reason. It seems as though maybe that institution exists all across the universe, possibly. So now, being that she can't go to her place, Oxford, she's gonna go to theirs. And even though he's on the run, it actually might be safer to go to his than hers for sure. Definitely for sure, because the witches are there, and I mean not the witches. The Magisterium is there, and they're looking for her everywhere, so there's no way she can go there. Too many people are looking for her. But in his world, only the police so far, so it's much easier to control. We might be able to do something there. So they were heading towards there. At least that's what they were going to do. But then she read the compass, and I think it said that he found out he was a murderer, right? I forgot what happened last season. I only watched the last episode as a review. I know that... I forgot what happened to the mom. Did she die? I forget. But I know he was on the run from the police. Was it because he killed one of the guys? I think so, right? He knocked him over the railing or something? I can't remember. But she said he's a good murderer. Like Eunuch Bunison. Something like that. So okay. It didn't... I thought it was just going to stop at murderer, so it didn't make him out into a bad guy. But apparently he is tied to this place. He was supposed to come here. And remember, Will is going to lead them to something. There's something about a knife and the Tower of Angels. And now there's the tower. I don't know, there's like a big pointy spiral thing at the top that kind of looks like a pointy knife or something. I don't know. I don't know what the knife is, but that's where he's headed now. He is drawn towards it. And then there is a specter right behind him. What the hell? What the hell's going to happen? No idea, but it's very, very exciting. This is so cool. This is so cool. I've been hearing about this subtle knife thing, because that's what the book is called. I hear it's people are talking about it, but I do not know what it is, and I can't wait to find out. This is His Dark Materials, Season 2, Episode 1. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a freaking awesome journey, and I can't wait for the next episode. See you guys there. I should be able to bring it up on Mondays, by the way. Every Monday should be able to put it up, unless something goes wrong. Watch it on Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Whenever it uploads, and I can put it up by Monday. So next Monday, I'll see you guys there.